Hi, you all. Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Palak here. If you're new here, welcome to a little corner of my YouTube where I keep it real, soft, and a little messy sometimes because that's what makes us human, right? In today's video, I will be answering some of those questions that will make you feel less alone. I do right. Ask some of you to ask me some questions on my Instagram. And if you haven't followed me on my Instagram yet, go do follow. And also check out my jewelry page, Oyas by T. I will mention all the links in the description. So don't forget to check that. I have taken few questions from ChatGPT also, right? Taking full advantage of ChatGPT, okay? So yeah, without any further, let's get into this video. We'll start with like a little normal question. First question, what's a fashion trend you regret trying? Okay, so clear. I don't remember like so many of it because I've never like done that. Like there was a trending चीजों में follow करना and everything. I've never done that. I repeat, but the puff era, like the puff, the side puff, mainly I would say like I still have my pictures and that side puff, itna bada puff, struggle it to see. Back then it was like a must. I was like a pro in it, but now when I look at it, it feels so cringe, like so cringe. What's a toxic trait that you have accepted in yourself now? Nice question. Like my toxic trait is like I will not tell anyone if I'm struggling till I reach that point where I need like help, like genuine help. Like मैं यहाँ पे ऐसे पूरा फुल होके रखूंगी मैं किसी को नहीं बताऊंगी like I would not tell anyone that I'm feeling that way. I will struggle within myself, like I will keep it to myself. You know, this is the reason I get scolded so many times from my friends, like why don't you tell us, why don't you tell. Yeah, that's my toxic trait. I don't tell people easily what I'm feeling. It's not nice thing. I should start telling people more. It will make me feel little okay, I feel. If you were to give a dating advice in one line, what would it be? Choose the right one, I would say, like, yeah, to find the right person to spend your whole life with, like, you can't go wrong with a partner, like, no, least. Something people assume about you that's totally wrong. Okay, so I know the answer to it. Like, most of people, when they see me first, like, they think, like, I'm on Twitch, I'm so rude, I have attitude, I have ego problem, and blah, 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 blah. Wait, I'm getting a call. But yeah, I was saying like people think like I'm rude or something like that. But that's not true. Like once you come up to me and once we start vibing and our energies match, I have a total yapper. Like I love to yap. I love to do pug pug. That's why I have a channel Bapariki Pearl also on Instagram. Don't forget to join that. Mm. So yeah, it's all about vibes and energy. And I'm introvert, but if you vibe with me, I'm like a full extrovert kind of with you. Otherwise, I would say I'm a MD word. And you know what's funny thing? Like the Westerns I have today, all most of them thought that I was a bitch when they initially saw me in a colleges, in a schools, or in like anywhere. I'm not rude. If I have to talk about in this social media life, I would say like people always assume that I or the creator like me always have a happy, happening, so good, aesthetic lifestyle and everything, but that's not true. Like we only show what we want you to see. Like if you're getting my point, you know, if you look, we told show the vulnerable side of ours. We do show like what is going in our head most of times because firstly people will think we are doing this for sympathy or empathy, any kind of thing. Second, people think we are attention seekers, like if we cry on camera or if we rant about something, people always think like we are doing for attention or something. So yeah, people always think we have a happily and happening life, which is not true. We are also struggling in our lives, but we don't show it on camera. What's your biggest fear that no one's know about you? Okay, so, like, I don't fear, like, say, dog or animals or something. I used to have a fear of losing people back then. Ask me, like, 6 months back or 7 months back, I would say this, like, I have a fear of losing people. But if you ask me now, I would say fear of losing myself because of other people. Like, I've just came a long way in that, and that's nice. Have you ever felt unseen or misunderstood in friendship or a relationship? Yeah, most of times, and I feel like that's okay because not everyone will understand you or your point of view because you are two different people with two different opinions, two different povs. So everyone have different povs. Not everyone will understand you every time, and need to make peace with it. Like, that's the rule. Like, yours, like, I also don't understand some people's pov every time, and that's okay. We are humans, we have different povs. Okay, this is like a deep question. How do you deal with feeling lonely even when you're around people? Firstly, touch wood, I am around those people who never make me feel lonely. Like, I never feel lonely when I am around the right people. Like I said before, like, you need to have right partner. Like, same goes with friendship. You need to have right friends in your life that don't make you feel lonely, especially when you're with them. And if you feel lonely in the while you're around people, then I just feel like either you're struggling with something silently, which you need to tell to your people, or you are in a wrong group. So, yeah, you need to change that. I feel that's something you have done recently that your younger self would be proud of. This. Starting YouTube channel, my dad would be so happy. Like, my inner child is so happy. Like, whenever I shoot something for my YouTube, it feels amazing. Lil Palak always wanted to do this, always wanted to yap on camera, which she is doing right now. What inspires to keep showing up their dreams every day? Again, the little Palak who dreamt of so many things, which I am doing right now. But something you wish people asked you more open. Okay, mentioned earlier, like, I only show what she's right to show you guys. Mostly my happy moments, mostly the moments where I'm enjoying or I'm having fun. People assume like I have very chill, very happy, and very ongoing life. And in general, also I keep it very happy, like a bubbly, chubbly girl, papa karti hu hamesha. But sometimes I do hide certain things from people. So I wish that people ask me like, are you genuinely happy or are you genuinely doing this good in your life or not? So yeah, I was felt like you are too much for people. I used to do that late, but then I did a quote like, you are not too much, they are too less. And I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point. I'm not too much, they are too less for me. So yeah, I make a peace with that. Do you believe everything happens for a reason? And if yes, why? I am a firm believer of everything happens for a reason, especially from past few months, I would say. Like, there were moments I thought I would not survive, but I did, and I'm here. I'm smiling. I'm back. Like, I'm back with my spark, and that one makes me feel like everything happens for a reason. That moment, I said like, why God, why it's happening to me? I was not able to survive it, but now when I look it back, I just thank God. Like, thank you, Babanji. You did everything right. Thank you, universe. Like, yeah, everything happens for a reason. Today, you will feel like everything is messing, but days later, or maybe after a few months, you will be grateful that it happened. So you are stronger, happier than ever. And you're currently healing from silent late. I'll cry. No, I am on it. I'm healing silently, so let me do it silently only. Like, again, like a little deep question. What's something you have healed from that you never thought you would? Like, as I said earlier, of course, I say everything earlier only. मैं वो सब पहले ही बोल देती हूँ. But yeah, like, I'm a person. If I'm close to you, I will do anything and everything for you, whether it's a friendship or a relationship. So yeah, I have had a friendship breakups and relationship heartbreaks also. So I thought I would never be able to survive those because I have given more than I had, like, in that friendship or in that relationship. So I never thought that I would be able to survive those heartbreaks, like friendship heartbreaks or love heartbreaks. But I did. Proud of myself. I've started loving myself more. I have people around me who loves me more than anything. Literally pour love into me every day, and I'm so grateful. I have family who supported me through all it. Like, through all it. Literally, like my cousins, my family members, my friends, and me, of course. Today, I feel like there's nothing I could not survive because I literally have the best people around me. Like, that's what I'm so grateful. Like, have you ever lost yourself for someone? How did you bounce back? Again, yes, I have lost myself in some friendships and then some relationships, but like after a certain point, you feel like this is not who you are and you need to get your spark back. Like you need to do it for yourself because my friends used to tell me this is not the Palak we had before. Like your vibe is gone, your spark is gone, and this is not someone we know. So that made me feel so bad. Like I just changed as a person for someone else who does not even matter in my life anymore. And I don't need that Palak which my friends are not able to recognize. So I need to get myself back for the people who loved me and for myself, of course. I started doing what I love more, like content creator, YouTube. I started writing more. I wrote poems and everything. Yeah, I do that sometimes. So yeah, I'll do what makes you feel happy instead of sipping and overthinking for hours and hours. That is so unproductive. I'm saying you romanticize way too much my life. Like I love to romanticize my life. Like why not? I have such an amazing life. That's what. So yeah, thank you for being here and letting me share this part of myself. If anything I said here make you feel less alone, I hope you will stay, comment and subscribe and just vibe with me through this journey. So yeah, see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.